Fresh like I just got a contract. Fresh like I just got a max. Roll up this, we ballin' to the max. Fresh like I got a contract.
I agree. But last topic, I actually did want to talk about this really quickly because I also think YouTube will like us talking about this. Giannis, a fan asked, do we believe that Giannis will re-sign with the Milwaukee Bucks after next season? Now, obviously, technically right now, the NBA's finals would be over, right? And we would have had a champion. So we would be technically, this would have been the topic of conversation this summer about, will this be Giannis's final season as a Buck? So we know that they're probably going to come back and play in the bubble and then basically after a month immediately get back into the season. Do you think that Giannis is going to be a Milwaukee Buck after next season? Do you think that as of, by next June, Giannis do you think by next July 4th, Giannis will be a Milwaukee Buck?
I hope so. I really, really hope Giannis does stay. I think that that organization has done the best they possibly can to do right by Giannis and put pieces around Giannis. Will it work? Who knows? We got to see him get back on the court. Also, we got to see how next year goes. But I also think a lot of the Bucks' success rides on Giannis. And again, I hope he stays. I really do. I don't want to see everybody leaving their teams. I mean, it's dope that, players have to play him, but I think Giannis staying in Milwaukee would be a great story. Like, they got that new arena that they just built. It looks like a new, beautiful arena. Milwaukee isn't the worst place on earth. Like, I don't think it's, incredible. It ain't like New York, but it ain't the worst place on earth.
I've only been in Milwaukee, I've been in Milwaukee a bunch of times, but I don't remember it ever going to Milwaukee.
It's not like that franchise has no franchise history. Yeah. They did have Oscar Robertson. They did have, Kareem. Yeah. They have had those great teams. Cinder. Yeah. They didn't have Kareem. You're right. They had Luau Cinder. They had those great teams in the 80s. Sidney Moncrief. I think Terry Cummings was a part of that team. I think Marcus Johnson, his name was a part of that team. So they had good teams in the 80s. So I hope he stays. I really do. I can't say for sure because, again, like you're right, the finals will be over. We would have a clear picture of the playoffs. I think a lot of it depends on what happens the next two playoffs. But hey, you were two-time MVP there.
You gave him everything.
You gave him really, you gave him everything. Like, you did the best that you could. And when LeBron left Cleveland, there was a really, what you could say, y'all didn't get that man enough where he felt like he could go out there and win.
Yeah.
Milwaukee then gave this man about damn near everything you could to at least put a competitive team out there around him. Mm-hmm. So I hope he stays. Really do. I hope he stays.
Yeah. I personally think that he's gonna leave, and I don't blame him for leaving. I want him to leave. If I'm him, I have my eyes on New York, because I think New York is gonna get the number one pick in this draft, and they're gonna draft LaMelo Ball.
Dolan,
and then if I'm Giannis,
Dolan got to go though.
Dolan's not going anywhere.
I know, but I think that Dolan
New York Knicks is a cash cow. It's like owning the Yankees. You don't sell the Yankees.
Yes.
You do not sell the New York Yankees.
Yes,
you own
but
it, you keep it. Even if you run it into the ground. Go ahead.
But at the same time, I think Dolan is everything he's doing is just bad. Like everything, even and my thing was even with I think he was the only team that didn't issue a statement about a social justice statement. Even if you don't believe it, lie. Everybody else doing it. Lie.
Nah, don't lie. I'd rather you be real. If him and Trump is homies, be real. Show me your real hate. Also, why I say all these players need to go and make their own leagues. But I think Giannis would do good going there.
Different conversation from saying, "Hey, we don't want black people to get killed."
No, because your homie is not supporting that message right now.
Wildly, in my opinion,
them NBA owners is not taking that team from him. They will have to vote that man out.
Obviously, they not.
So if I'm Giannis, okay, I understand maybe not the Knicks, but if not the Knicks, then I'm looking to go to the Warriors or I'm looking to go to the Heat. I think me, Jimmy, and Kendrick Nunn can win a championship.
Keep it G with you, I would either say Heat or the Bulls. Seriously, the Bulls. I think that the fact that it's not that far away from Milwaukee ain't like you got to uproot your whole family. It's really, a much bigger market. No, I think the Bulls. They have cap room.
The Bulls.
They have cap room. Ain't like they cap strap. I think Zach LaVine deal would be up. Like basically you have free books. You're on Nike. You know Nike is gonna want a base in like Chicago. Michael Jordan. You coming off the heels like the documentary, and coming off the heels of the All-Star game. The Bulls. I would either say
Bro, could you
Miami, the
imagine
Bulls, or the
80 left LA and to sign with the Bulls, and then next year
listen.
Giannis went to sign with the
I would
Bulls,
either,
and it's like
I
80
would
and Giannis?
I would either say Miami, the Bulls, or the Lakers. The reason why I say the Lakers is because technically, if they don't sign anybody back, which they'll have basically clean books in 2 years, they could actually sign Giannis. Now everybody else will be on minimum deals, but they could actually sign Giannis. That could it dead ass.
If I'm Giannis, I'm the MVP. I don't want to go play with LeBron. That's LeBron team.
I mean, yes, but at
LeBron
that
team.
I mean, sure, but at
LeBron
that point, I mean, yeah, but I mean, yes, but at that point, LeBron would be what, 37, 38 years of age. But like I said, if I had to pick three destinations for Giannis, I would say, honestly, I would put the Bulls first for Giannis. Reason being, his market is not that far away, and like got to uproot your whole family. The lifestyle ain't that different. He came to America and came to Milwaukee, so I don't even know how much he wants to go and completely learn a whole different side of America. It's an easy transition. Again, it's right
Yeah,
down the
going to
road.
play in Florida. Florida is wild.
Like Chicago
Florida's
is
a whole nother place.
Chicago is right down the road. I mean, there's not too many other markets bigger than Chicago. Like, I mean, I think that we're from there, so we think of it one way, but Chicago's a big ass city, bro. It's a huge market, especially if you can
Yes.
build a winner and win basket and like win. Chicago loves winners, and they ain't had one in a minute. If you
Yeah.
bring Giannis and you put him in that environment, and again, you would also have a hub and Nike, and basically, if you go there, you have a free team because again, the Bulls don't have any real contract issues. Everybody's gonna be gone in 2 years, and if you don't like Lowry, you don't like Wendell, you don't like Chris Dunn, you don't like
Yeah.
trade them all,
Yeah.
get them all out of here. Bye, go
Yeah.
ahead, leave. So honestly,
Yeah.
I would say, like I said, the Bulls, the Heat, and then a distant third for me would be the
Oh
Lakers.
yeah, the Bulls do
Giannis.
have new management. Oh
And the
snap.
Bulls got new management.
We got new management. We gonna get Giannis.
Relax, calm down. You don't know yet.
Bro, we're gonna get Giannis. I'm so glad you just said this. If you're a Bulls fan right now, thank Pavy, because he just convinced me exactly why Giannis will be a Bull. Giannis is gonna be a Bull in 2020. 2021 on 2021.
2021.
2021. Giannis,
2021.
Giannis for the Chicago Bulls 2021. Giannis, I'm starting it right now. Giannis see red. Giannis sees red. Actually, I'm finna tweet it right now. Hashtag Giannis sees red. All right.
I mean, even if it's a which is actually weird now, but even if it's a subject of like Giannis, you want to trade Giannis and get something out of it. I personally think the Bulls have pieces that I wouldn't mind trading for Giannis. I think you could trade a high draft pick. You could trade a Zach LaVine. You can trade anybody on the roster. Trade them all. Take them all. And
I actually think I don't know if you trade Zach LaVine, but honestly, I
Yes, the
wouldn't
hell you
mind
do.
if I'm I wouldn't trade Zach LaVine to Milwaukee.
If Milwaukee says
Why?
give me Zach LaVine, you trade that man for Giannis.
No, I think Milwaukee gonna want Larry Markkinen, Wendell Carter, and probably Kobe White.
They gonna have to take Zach because of contract. Zach got the most money.
Let's do an NBA
Zach
trade,
got
right?
20
NBA trade machine. Let's see. NBA
And
trade
ignore
machine.
Otto because Otto's deal runs out this year. So
I don't care
ignore
about Otto. I don't care
I'm just
about
saying,
Otto.
like, ignore Otto's. I'm just saying, like, ignore Otto's money.
He ain't even in there. So Giannis for Zach LaVine. Okay, so Giannis
like Zach LaVine,
for
Felicio.
hold on a minute. For Larry Market. Oh yeah, Larry don't make no money. Larry Markkinen, Thad Young, and Wendell Carter Jr. for Giannis. It's successful. Thad Young, Kobe White, Larry Markkinen, Wendell Carter Jr. and a pick for Giannis. It says the Bulls are projected minus 13 wins. Psych.
Yeah, but check it out though. If I'm the Bulls, I would actually want to keep Lowry and Giannis. Again, I don't think Lowry's a bad basketball player. I just don't think he's as good as y'all think he is. I don't think Lowry's bad. I think Lowry have a 13, 14-year NBA career, if so he chooses to have one. I would just rather actually pair that with them. And even if, let's say AD does a thing where he does, a 1 year and a player option. I mean, like it's AD. AD gonna get the money he want as long as the earth is the earth. He gonna get the money.
Otto's gonna opt in. He has a $28 million player option.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. Didn't he opt into it already for this year?
No. What I'm saying is he's got a 2020-2021 player option.
He does?
Hold on, let me see. His contract says yes. Yeah, he got a
Oh,
player
well,
option
yeah.
for 20,
Oh,
20, for
oh, then
$28 million.
yeah,
He's gonna opt in.
yeah. Well, then
So
yeah,
if
you
I'm
would
them,
include Otto in the
fine.
deal.
I'm gonna put Otto Porter. I'm gonna give them Thad Young. I'm gonna get actually, you know what? I
Keep
don't
that.
even need to get him. I
Give me
don't even need to
Wendell.
get him Thad Young. I don't even need to get him. I'm gonna undo Thad Young.
Give me Wendell. Give me Kobe, and give me every single pick you got.
Kobe. So you don't want Larry. Okay. All right. Picks. They got a first round in 2021. Yeah, but I think if Giannis leaves, they're gonna ask him to let them know before All-Star break, I think.
I agree. That's why I
So if
said.
I'm the Bulls, I'll do top 5 first round protected, and I'll do 2024
Top 3 protected because I'm petty.
top 3 protected. All right, that's fine. And let's try this. And then for Giannis, and if are you trading anybody else back to the Bulls other than Giannis?
Like DJ Wilson or something like that.
Giannis and DJ Wilson. DJ Wilson is not. Oh yeah, he is. He's on there technically. Okay, trade to the Bulls. Let's try this trade. This trade is a success. It says the Bulls are projected 27 wins plus 27 wins. Crazy.
And also, again,
the Bucks are projected decrease in 27 wins though.
And which I don't think they would. Well, yeah, they would probably decrease 27 wins. They were on pace to win 60 games. I still think they could probably push out a 48.
70 games this year.
I still think they could push out a 48 win season if you trade those pieces back. 48, possibly even a 50 win season.
Yeah, because you would still have Bledsoe, you would still have Middleton. Otto would be the small forward. The only problem is they wouldn't have a power forward, but Wendell, I would assume, would be the starting center. And then honestly, if in this draft or next draft you draft the power forward and figure it out.
Actually, you can just put Brook can go from power forward to center.
Actually, I will put Wendell at power forward. He's 6'9". His mama wanted him to have the ball and more anyways.
I would just put them in the front court and tell them figure it out. We got back court and we got front court. Lopez and Wendell, y'all in the front court.
Yeah.
And y'all can rotate back. Defensively, Brook can play the 5, you play the 4, whatever, figure it out. Yeah. Front court, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I actually and I think the All-Star game being in Chicago, you finally getting to see what the city could be like. I mean, like you said, Chicago plays. I mean, even when I talked to Jabari about it, was like
there was a lot to talk about Chicago being a mecca of basketball. How do you feel about that?
In a ways, but to be honest with you, we don't have enough summer basketball. People don't stay, so you can't say it's the mecca of basketball if you don't come back home. Like I'm the only pro that basically comes back home. Like I've been there since I've been drafted. So in order to be the mecca, we gotta have like more guys just support and show up. So I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to that statement.
It's not a place where NBA players really spend a lot of time at. Usually in season, you go, it's cold. You probably not out too much. It's winter months unless you go there for the playoffs. But in the playoffs, I don't really know how much guys hanging out like that mid-playoffs. Usually in the season, you go, it's cold. So it's not a place where you're going to go and spend too much time at. So you really might not see what the city has to offer. I think bringing All-Star Weekend there, and we had this conversation before, I think Chicago just has a different, since, things have been built up, I think it has like a different life. And you can live a different lifestyle in Chicago now than what maybe you could have 20 years ago. And I think that All-Star Weekend helped. And again, I think that Chicago honestly should be number 1 on Giannis's list. And again, never forget, he's on Nike. I'm sure Nike wants another guy in the Midwest, in Chicago.
Got a headquarters in Chicago.
Got a headquarters in Chicago. It ain't too far down the road. Chicago.
Alright, so
fresh like I just got a contract. Fresh like I just got a max. Roll up this, we ballin' to the max. Fresh like I got a contract. Moving through the city, we be going. Roll up this, you pullin' up, you know it. Fresher than a max contract. Pullin' up, we walkin', then we walkin' in the back.
Every time you see me, know I look like Stephen Curry money. Like finals every year, what you expect from me? Still struggle with security, what's that life? I'm on a different